Alright guys, welcome back to another how-to video, repair video. Today's video we're going to be replacing a voltage regulator on a 1978 Ford F100 351 Windsor automatic transmission. Now this voltage regulator is not internal with the alternator. It's actually external, which is mounted right there on the side of the inside of the fender well. The older vehicles were built this way. Most of the vehicles nowadays are built into the back of the alternator, and if your charging system is not charging, which mine is charging, the problem is it's going in and out. It's not charging like it's supposed to. But you would have to replace the whole thing if that's what your problem is. That's actually brand new. Alternator's brand new. So over here, it's mounted by two 10mm bolts and a connector. Just kind of lift that up right there. Lift that up and it comes right out. And then you unplug this part because we're going to be reusing this. Tools you'll need is, of course, a brand new voltage regulator. Picked it up at AutoZone for about 23 bucks. Wasn't bad. We're going to be using a 1/4-inch drive, ratchet, 2 sockets, and an extension. Whenever you mess with any type of electrical systems on a vehicle, make sure you unplug the battery, at least one of the battery terminals. I would recommend that highly. So let me go ahead and show you the voltage regulator. This is what she looks like. Same thing. So we'll go ahead and set you down, and we'll go ahead and get our tools together and start taking this thing off. Okay, so to take the battery terminal loose is a 1/2 deep weld socket. Go ahead and take that off. Go ahead and get this thing broke loose. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty good. So like I said, there's a 10mm here, and there is a one on the other side. You may have to get another extension, which is right here in my hand. This will do the trick. Take 10mm. Let's go ahead and get this. Set that to the side. Like I said, you're going to be reusing that. Come to the other side. Okay, right off she comes. Now there appears to be some dirt daubers that were in here, looks like at one time. So this has probably been on here a very, very long time. No telling how long. Make sure they match up. They're the same size. Should appear to be. Everything's the same. AS. Yep, and it also says the same numbers as these, which is LASF, and it has it on here too as well. Right here on the bottom. It's kind of really hard to see. Camera's not focusing. There you go, you can kind of see it. Anyways, go ahead and toss that one to the side, put the new one on. So what I like to do is plug it up first, and then bolt it back on. Make sure it's in there. It should click. Okay. This 10mm through it. Another thing too, I want to make sure you can't really see it. It's right here. Is the starter solenoid. That's another reason why I said to unplug the battery, because if you hit this with one of the tools, it will arc and probably electrocute you to death, because it's directly 12 volts going to this, and it would probably end up trying to start the truck, which wouldn't be good. These stupid heater core hoses really get in the way. It kind of makes it really difficult to get to that bolt, but you should be able to get to them. Snug, tight, it's not going nowhere. Nice and chrome and shiny, which is kind of nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the battery terminal back on, and we'll fire it up and make sure we're getting our charge from it. It's really that simple. Tight, snug. Alright. Okay, so basically that's it. We're going to wrap this video up. That's how you change your voltage regulator on your vehicle. Now, like I said, this may be a little bit different than your vehicle to mine, but basically it's around the same thing. Like I said, most of the vehicles nowadays, the voltage regulator and everything is built into the back of the alternator, so you really have to just replace the whole alternator. Unless you've got an older vehicle, say one of these, and it's usually mounted on the frame down in here. I've seen the older F100s around, I believe it's 70 model, 72, yeah, somewhere right in here is the voltage regulator on those, or not on the driver's side. But this one's over here, and this is a 78. So let me go ahead and fire it up, and I got my multimeter out. I have around 12 volts right now. It really doesn't have that much of a connection. Let me go ahead and fire it up. Okay. Contact. Now one thing I want to note real quick is before I replaced this, the lights were doing a flickering thing when you give it gas around 1500, 2000 RPM, or even at idle. The headlights, you turn the headlights on and they would do the same thing, or you could turn them off and the whole interior lights would do like a little flickering thing. It shouldn't do that anymore. Yep, it's fixed. Battery gauge is working. Alternator. There it goes. 14.5, 15 volts is really what you should be seeing. Another thing you could do is go ahead and turn all your lights on, turn your air on, turn your heat on, defrost, wipers, everything. Test it out, make sure it's charging like it's supposed to be. And if it is, then I would call this done. That just is. Yeah, 4.5 volts. Alright guys, so that's basically how you change a voltage regulator on your vehicle. If you have any questions or comments about this vehicle or anything like that, leave them in the bottom. I'll try my best to get to them. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button, please. I am trying to get up to about 500,000 subscribers. We'll see how that goes. There's a lot more to come on this build of the F100. Hope you stay tuned and watch it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, wherever you are. Stay tuned.